how bracket's been playing so far. So this is Grands, right? Yeah, we got...
Yep, we've had some pretty close sets across the board. I watched a part of Goblin Silver, and it was actually a pretty close game between... I think we played already. Wow. Yeah, but they seem to be doing pretty good. Actually, I believe that they're the ones who knocked Stroder and Bestness, who just got knocked out by Prodigy MuteAce. So now they're here in Grands, performing for you.
Yeah, I'm assuming that, I mean, I don't know if Goblin played Wi-Fi or if him and Silver practice outside of this, or is this their first event, like, first time
they've
teaming?
done doubles before, to my knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I know Silver's always consistently a good doubles player.
Yeah, he's teamed with so many people and done so well. So he's honestly not just good at singles, but also really good at doubles. Yeah, you know, Lucina's just a good character.
Yeah, Lucina is definitely good.
Yeah, let me get
to be fair, everyone on here is pretty good. Mario's pretty good. Roy, Peach, all these good characters.
Base Mage is in fact a puff player.
I mean, that's the thing. Base and Silver's like the more standard team that I've seen them do time and time again.
That's the doubles match I've seen.
Yeah. And already off to a strong start though. I mean, Silver definitely keeping it safe right now.
Let's see here. I was gonna say Mario only at 32%, but no, he's down.
Yeah, no, he's down. Like him and Mario and Peach lost their first stocks pretty quick.
Ooh, Lucina just got knocked down in a second, but held on to that for a pretty good while.
Yeah, minute and a half's not too bad.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorties are very just good in doubles in general. But as it goes with most sorties, I play Marth. As it goes with most sorties, when you're in advantage, you're really in advantage, and when you're in disadvantage, you're really.
Then you're struggling.
Yeah,
it's a rough life out there. Like,
yeah. I mean, the same could be said with any character, but I feel like it's very blatant and apparent with sorties. Because like when you're in advantage, you're serving, and when you're not serving, you're getting.
Yeah, one or the other.
Good neutral beat.
Never mind. I don't even say nothing.
Ooh, double Peach Bomber.
Yeah, double Peach Bomber. Then you get back air for 4, and then that stock's gone.
It's actually a surprisingly strong move, but I mean, it's got end lag, so you know it's got flaws.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
As it goes with most moves, except for Joker back here. That one's just.
Besides the point, though, I'll be honest. I'm struggling to keep up right now. Like,
oh yeah, no, doubles is doubles can be hard to keep up with.
Nah, I'm just like I got here and it's.
Did you just get into the venue?
Yeah, I literally showed up to the venue.
Were you here yesterday?
Nope.
Oh, so you're just kind of overwhelmed right now?
Yeah. Like I haven't been nothing in a minute, so I'm trying to synchronize.
Hey, what's up,
everything.
guys? We need you on commentary.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, come on.
Also, this is Grand Finals, and there are 500 viewers.
Yeah.
By the way,
I know. Feel bad.
Silver is PGR? I don't.
No, Silver's not PGR. No. Definitely only.
Actually,
is Prodigy PGR? I know obviously Goblin, MuteAce are. I don't know if Prodigy is, and then I know Silver's not even Power Ranked in Arizona right now because he's been pretty MIA inactive.
Yeah.
I think this is his first tournament in.
Don't get it twisted though. He most certainly would be if he was.
Oh yeah, no questions asked. I think he was number 3 in the season beforehand, or 2 or 3.
Hold on, let me just direct this back to the match here for a second because we got last stock on both ends here in this first game. Both at pretty high percents and they have the option to account for that as well. Like Lucina's got her smash attacks.
And Silver's just walking himself back. He's just playing it safe, just letting MuteAce whiff moves and then swinging in afterwards. And MuteAce is having trouble getting past that electric. Well, as I say, but then Peach forward throw off stage. And now positions reverse.
Oof, yeah.
So you can get back at center stage.
You know he wants. Yes, I was gonna say either.
Oh,
wow. Okay. I was gonna say either back air, forward air, or side B are going to be the best options for MuteAce right now.
He's really reacting quick with all those Peach balls. Catch a jump.
I called it 3 different options, and he went for none of them to close that game out. That's
so that was he read that jump from a mile away.
Yeah.
So, but he was getting so many. Just waiting for Silver to whiff moves in the Peach bombering. His reactions were super good on it every time.
Yeah, they typically tend to be that way. Prodigy was PGR season 1.
Oh well, I mean, there's only been 1 season of PGR right now.
Yeah,
right? They've been updated. Okay, so everyone here PGR of the Silver.
Oh yeah, everyone here.
Do you know who put Prodigy and MuteAce in losers?
Prodigy MuteAce. Not to my recollection. I haven't watched the entirety of Top 8. So I'm not even sure if they came in on loser's side or not.
No, they definitely came in. Oh, you mean entered top 8 in losers, or?
No, like I'm not sure if they were knocked into losers before top 8 or if
yeah.
I'm not too sure actually. You know, I'm actually surprised that Roy isn't getting KOs as early as he normally would be. I mean, honestly, like doubles can be so chaotic that you don't really have the the time in a single interaction to get that kind of spacing off.
To get the nice little Roy setups that lead into a quick kill. But
which, you know, I saw someone in the comments being like, when is Silver going to pull up Marth? I honestly would not go Marth.
I don't think I was just talking to him before the set actually started. I know he was playing Ronald and he went Marth game 1, and he said it did not go well. And he went to Lucina and won the rest of the set. So I think
because they just live too long.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I saw Prodigy in the last set. Like, they were playing on Callus against Strider Bestness, living at like 150. And it's just like he wasn't even getting launched off a center stage either. Like, he was just living it up.
Now Goblin wasn't living too long that first stock. That was a quick one. I mean, I looked away and he's already on the second stock.
Yeah.
But and see, I guess Lucina just hits hard to the thing. Roy doesn't necessarily have to get these like super early kills because Lucina can kill just as well, or like just as well false, but can definitely kill. It's not like a situation where people are gonna be where Roy's the only one that can manage to get the kills.
Right. And you know, oh, I'm looking at the chat again. That's what we're missing. We need Goblin to use more Jair.
Yeah,
we're missing.
That's
Jair.
the problem. Lack of Jair.
Smash 4 Silver. Yeah, he was pretty tight.
Yeah, Silver's biggest thing is because he's been around for a while, but he choked for forever in Smash 4.
Just missed that recovery. Got hit by soft hit of Uppy, and I guess that just didn't steal his jump. That's the only thing I could have thought would happen.
Luckily, MuteAce is keeping stock pretty well right now. We're still at 3, and not even at too terrible of a percentage.
Right. Double hit on catching both players there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and try to Jair both of them? That's crazy.
The entire up B always looks tight.
Dang. Going for the double Jair. Now that is OD. Dang, they're comboing him so good right now.
They finally got an opportunity where it was just 2-on-1 basically.
So
and they took mad advantage of it.
Yeah. Did you come in through the back door? You saw like where the lounge was, like with the 2 setups?
Yeah.
I saw them practicing like all these aerial combos, and I'm seeing them all in play right now.
Oh yeah, no,
on Prodigy and MuteAce's end.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that. I mean, regardless, I feel like they're both competent enough players that they can freestyle pretty well.
Yeah.
With their team combos, but if they had the time to practice, because I mean, I'm wondering if Prodigy and MuteAce have had any previous like team interaction. Obviously, is NorCal and Florida, so pretty far distance from each other. But with the power of Wi-Fi. Now this is tight battle.
Even right now.
Yeah. Well.
Oh nope.
Take that one back. But Prodigy still such a good situation to take away Goblin stock. Yeah. Now we're back.
All right. Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Singles here, Grand Finals. This is a singles bracket here. We have Silver and Prodigy over here. This is up one. I'm not sure who these other 2 players are that are listed here, and I'm not sure why there's 2 just like empty slots on the bottom end here. But this is in fact singles. Don't be fooled. Yeah, okay, wait, no, I don't want to throw anyone off who's just tuning in.
I'm wondering. Again, this is my lack of familiarity, but Martha, or I should say Lucina, and versus Mario. I know Mario will be struggling against swords.
Yeah, he does.
But is this me?
That is it.
Yeah. Oh no,
that is not it.
I'll take it back. I lied. Not enough rage. Good DI too in Silver's part.
Yeah. Oh, one for a down air.
Yeah, just waiting for the air dodge and trying to get that really long swing of the down air to follow them where they go.
It stays out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oof, good back air. Try to trap him with the fireball. He did, but he made it back on stage.
Yeah, now he's back in the center. Oh, he was ready for that. He smelt the roll. Like,
he knew
it was cooking, but couldn't quite get the punish.
Going for a lot of grabs.
Ooh, really good. He,
wow,
he managed to. He got the tech. Like that would have been the end of that if he missed the tech. But then even then, Prodigy
forward smash.
Responded really well to the fact that just the whole situation. That was ready for the roll and everything.
I was ready for a forward smash off of Prodigy after that roll. Ooh, back air. That almost looked like a drop kick, which I know he doesn't have.
One of the best projectiles in the game, Mario back air.
Yeah, Mario's Tim's. Safe on shield, safe on stocks.
Up 2-0.
And safe on games. Taking another one.
Team battle.
So you gonna see any type of switch? No.
Mario's actually a pretty good swordy, now that I think about it.
Yeah. All in all, pretty good.
God, Mario with the sword. Can you imagine? They just up and gave Mario a sword one day?
Yeah, that's some DLC status.
Mario with sword. Sword Mario. I don't know which one I would call it.
Not a world I want to live in.
Look like D-Smash.
Alright, back to Town City. Now I'm wondering how Silver and Goblin repurchase. Because this makes me even more curious too to see who Prodigy and MuteAce lost to in winners. Especially if it was Goblin and Silver, and they're making really good adaptations on here and turning this around. But also, again, I don't know if Goblin was using Chrom at all in winners, or if he's been just playing as Roy. Obviously, very solid with both. And I'm wondering what they can do to turn the situation around. So obviously, going down 2-0. Now, how you want to start your set?
Not quite it.
But if I was keeping up as well, I think last set, the Stroder Bestness set versus them, Stroder and Bestness were up first 2 games.
Wow.
And then Prodigy and MuteAce turned it around 3-0. Obviously, this is a reverse situation, but let's see what happens. Ooh, that was that down tilt into forward smash.
Oh, and
basically passed them off.
Directing away from the game for a second, if you guys look up top, for those of you just tuning in, Prodigy and MuteAce are on loser side. We just went ahead and updated that. Yeah, because before it just didn't have either of them on losers. So there has not been a bracket reset yet. This is the first set.
Ooh, wow. I'm actually sort of surprised that killed.
That last hit was sweet spot, I believe. Or actually, it looked like it might have been sour spot.
Yeah,
but it was just so far
that's
off
why
stage
it was just like the speed that they flew out was caught me off guard. I did not think it would be hitting that hard.
For sure.
Oh, stage speed is gone.
Prodigy and MuteAce are like in some ways down, but in another way still ahead. You do have a Mario that's very far up.
And now this is reverse of the last game. Because last game, MuteAce had the 3 stocks. Prodigy was down his final stock really quickly.
Yeah, because I'm only saying that it's still kind of even, just because they're both on their second stock, but they're both holding on to it pretty well right now. And I don't think either of these characters are really known to die early to standard methods. Oh, but there goes one.
Yeah, that's one stock. Now Goblin's got to hold on to his. And
don't get it twisted,
when he's at this corner situation. They've definitely been struggling to get out the corner.
Yeah, definitely don't get it twisted. We do still have Goblin Silver in the lead. Actually, no, they're just a little bit behind, not too far off. Prodigy and MuteAce are making pretty good work at trying to get this bracket reset here.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it close. They really need.
But see, a lot of times what will happen is they'll get like a bracket reset and the steam just kind of dies out. You know what I mean? You see them like going hard on that first set, and either like Goblin Silver in this case will like adapt and get like a 3-0, or they're close as just like a close as it could be game. Or sometimes they just keep that momentum, which not to say that they won't, but it is in fact possible.
But now they're in a pretty good situation. This is a while ago, but I remember seeing a statistic about a bracket resets about 65% of the time the person that resets the bracket wins, but still about 30% of the time they said they're kind of running out of steam. Like they put all their thing into that first set and then they can't manage to finish it off.
I just hope what I'm talking about is not happening right now, because they're so close to sealing out this bracket reset. And I kind of want it, to be honest, because they've been putting in work this whole time. I'm not sure who it is they lost to that put them in losers, but
we've asked that like 4 times. We probably should find the answer.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to know if any sort of omniscient voice who has mentioned himself earlier will be able to inform me about that. If he's not too busy, he could come over here and please tell us, because I'm actually really curious to know. Are you there? I can't see you. It's really dark back there. I'm actually gonna go ask real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay then. So let's see, we're going to see any changes going in this? I assume not. Now they finally got themselves on the board, I feel like Goblin Silver probably have a little bit of confidence restored, and Prodigy and MuteAce are still obviously up in a good situation, so they're not, I don't think they're necessarily shook yet. Though, of course, I don't know if Prodigy and MuteAce even have any other options in terms of characters that are at the same level as their Mario and their Peach. Where does this dude go? So both splitting sides pretty well right now. There's separate matches going on each half of the stage. I feel like there should be a little bit more team interaction in that sense.
Okay,
but
I'm back.
They're taking a solid start. Would you get an answer?
Yeah, so Prodigy and MuteAce were actually knocked into the losers by Lucky and Loaf, who were Wario and Piranha Plant.
Those are the Minnesota boys, right?
Yeah, that's right. And you know, these things happen. You know, when you're fighting low tiers,
anything is possible.
And you just don't know the matchup at all. These things happen.
Was that in top 8? Wow.
No, I believe it was like actually no, it wasn't top 8. Yeah, because I know Lucky and Loaf were in top 8 as well, and they did play. So yeah, that wasn't losers. Or I'm sorry, winners.
Good on them bringing it back all the way over to back to Grands.
Wow, DJ.
Back and forth.
Yeah. Whether it was intentional or not, definitely not intentional, but Goblin actually knocked MuteAce back onto stage, preventing him from using his stock. He did end up losing it shortly after, but I don't know, just thought that was interesting. Lucky and Loaf, yeah, it wasn't one person.
Yeah.
It was not a 2v1.
To be clear,
it was not a 2v1.
Two individuals.
We, in fact, did not have someone enter on their own into doubles.
Now, Silver and Goblin are in a really good position this game. They are definitely taking a strong lead. And we're seeing more and more there's reverse 3-0s. Don't want to speak too soon, but I would bet pretty good odds on a game 5.
Yeah, I would bet on it. Not that I would side bet on it because there's no side bets allowed. We will literally get the entire venue shut down if I do.
Still, I mean, not the worst strategy. Obviously, Goblin doing really well with that first stock and making good mileage out of it, but Prodigy's out here racking Silver's percentages up pretty well. I mean, if they can manage to get Silver gone real quick and he has to take that stock, then all of a sudden they're back in a pretty smooth position. Okay, good on Silver. He tossed Prodigy off stage. They see that his partner is setting up for a team combo, and Link's turn around.
They really need to go and do something about Goblin here, who is still on a pretty healthy second stock.
Yeah. So that's one thing. It's not so much do about something Goblin. It's about take out Silver and force him to take that, to share that stock.
That also could work as well. Yeah.
They're there, and I assume we're going to see it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, when MuteAce died in the whole interaction, so now they're just not in a. Now it's Mario versus 2 sword characters. One's very, very healthy, and yeah, he goes for a back throw, and the Silver just waits out the swing hitbox and hits him with the forward smash.
Yeah.
Some of that. Sometimes I know people you'll be betting like, oh, I hope they try to punish too early and they run in and get hit by like the body as it's flying through as it's spinning it around.
Yeah.
But now Silver wait his proper time, and with a big sword you can kind of stand out pretty far. Keep yourself safe.
All right, can I please have mod for chat? I need to kick someone for saying Stan BTS. Actually, they're okay. They're not that bad. What is going on, chat? You guys seem pretty cool. I like you guys.
I do like that you keep chat up. I feel like that's something.
Yeah. I can leave it in the middle here if you want. I don't want to hog it all. Yeah.
No, but I always value like as a viewer when there is the chat interaction, and I feel like chat always has like. Answer the questions that you need to know.
No, because sometimes like I'll like forget like important details about something. Like for example, when I was talking about Lucky Loaf, somebody thought that it was one person named Lucky Loaf, and he's like, "Wait, did he like enter on his own or something?" I'm like, "No, definitely not."
that level 9 CV team. Okay, so now we're going to game 5. No change of characters. I think we've been on this. I think game 1 was up for one stage, but I feel like we've been on this stage the rest of the set.
I would, yeah.
But just, it's a great position for Silver and Goblin. They've got their momentum going. They've found their footing that whoever was missing in the first 2 games, and they managed to both the games that they won, both games they lost, it was down to the one-on-one, and both games they won, they were both still around. Like, so they definitely been finding their way. And they got really early stock off Prodigy. No, early and quick stock.
What's that crackling sound? Yeah, we're gonna try and get that fixed between.
They can hear it. Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
they can. Yeah.
I was hearing it. I was like, oh, I'll deal with it. But
we're gonna try and get that fixed between doubles and Tekken, which is doubles is almost over. But speaking of doubles almost being over, what do you think about this potentially being the last game of the doubles bracket? Do you think this could happen, or are we gonna get a bracket reset?
I mean, this early in the match is pretty. It's a little too early to tell because yeah, if Silver loses his stock, it's basically dead even.
Yeah, because they did get the first two games in a row. Like, but guess who's also gotten the first two, 2 games to follow.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they found their footing. I know last set with Prodigy and MuteAce actually managed to pull off a reverse 3-0, but now they're in the opposite situation. But even then, the biggest challenge is when you go that game 5. Even if you manage to do the reset, it is still only the reset. Like, you still have a whole other set to go through.
Right.
And the more and more Goblin and Silver seem to get their idea of what's going on. Oh, with the up smash. Yeah. Luckily, no sweet spot in the Mario forward smash to survive it, but.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
yeah.
Charge early and then. Wow, they both into that one. But now we're down to
Silver said Goblin's been real. I'm trying to take this tournament.
Yeah, see ya.
Don't worry, I got this 2v1.
And now Silver keep his stock. Ooh, anti-air up B. MuteAce always there, like in a prime position. Just as soon as like someone whiffs an attack or Silver has to hit Prodigy, then MuteAce swings in right afterwards to get to punish him for going for it.
Sweet spot forward smash there is going to put out Goblin for the rest of this match and potentially tournament, man. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but
no, because it's a reset. If they won this, it'd be a reset. He's still in the tournament.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right.
Regardless, he is. Ooh.
Very safe recovery option, especially against a character like Lucina. Because even if
just go so high, where like if you want to chase me, you want to use all your jumps and everything to get to me, all your options, then my teammates there to
just to get to him, which wouldn't even be a sweet spot, so that's not going to land in a KO. And then there's Mario down there waiting for him. So better for Silver not to pursue that.
And now Silver's in a tough position.
Very tough. Silver's probably best when he's complimenting another player in doubles, but he still stands up pretty good in singles. But in a 2v1, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult.
Ooh, wow! If he would have rolled backwards, that back air would have smacked him.
Yeah, Prodigy was definitely a little too far away to cover that roll in, where MuteAce obviously went for the outward roll coverage.
Oh man!
He needs to find his footing. He needs to find something. Ooh.
They don't want the bracket to reset. Oof.
Silver's going to find something. Wow, yeah, he's going for shield rig, whatever.
Max rage. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's going to do
it. Yeah. All right, so now we are
bracket
reset.
We're back to 0-0 on both sides. Bracket reset has been confirmed.
Yo, oh god, more doubles. Oh boy. It's okay.
More dubs.
Doubles is always usually entertaining.
Yep.
So I'm sure people are craving some singles action of this, but I know the side stream has singles going on, if I'm not mistaken, or they're doing some wild.
No, singles will not be side stream. It'll be.
Oh, it's all.
I believe that because the person who just left, I think someone told you that they need people to commentate for melee singles.
Oh, they're playing.
That might be on the side stream. But up next is Tekken, and we do have a couple people jumping up here in the viewer count, so I'm assuming that people are tuning in for Tekken, unless you're here for singles.
I'll be frank with you, bro. I don't think anyone here knows Tekken's even going. Like,
really?
I know I didn't take it. I'm like.
Oh, so I guess people are just tuning in because they think singles is next. Well,
yeah. I hate to break it to y'all, but
y'all like Tekken?
There's the Tekken,
because we do got that.
But I think Torch is about the only person out there like, yo, turning on the stream to watch the Tekken.
Right. I was hoping Torch would be on for Tekken, like in top 8. He's my dog, but I think he got knocked out according to someone.
Yeah. I do like Tekken, but so that's the point.
Wait, is singles next? Yeah, it's unfortunately not next. I apologize.
Are there other games that are going to be played
on stream?
Between when single starts? Just give the viewers the best idea of when.
Yeah, I know for sure that Tekken is next, and I would like to say that singles is next. I think we're supposed to have low-tier singles on stream too, but I'm not sure if that's going to be after Tekken or not. I need to pull up the schedule, but... Oh, my phone's dying.
Ooh, the down tilt forward air. Ooh, 2 forward airs.
Wow, 2 forward airs. Just keep it coming.
Yeah, Prodigy taking stocks. Okay,
running the fair train.
Gets back there for his trouble, but still, that was a really strong 5 seconds for Prodigy.
Yeah. And you know, I was talking about earlier about them potentially losing steam once they reset the bracket. It looks like they're still going strong after
Lord,
this.
Dad.
Wow. That was almost 3 stocks in a minute off a fair.
Yeah. And so, like last set, they're starting game 1 on Stadium.
Right.
And then, obviously, we live the rest of it on Town and City. But
I'd imagine a similar situation
will occur, yeah.
Set as well, yeah.
This is not a good game for
Prodigy and MuteAce are still really, really in sync here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you saw like an up B. I saw who was it just now? It was Silver getting hit by Mario's up B. And, you know, MuteAce was ready with the turnip to follow up. Because, I mean, I knew that wasn't going to get a KO, especially since it was, like, right here in the center stage. But
any follow-up you can get, any
sort of follow. That's what they really seem to be practicing a lot here. And beforehand, when I saw them playing earlier, and just now, just follow-ups on follow-ups.
All that damage that's over time.
The 2 forwarders you saw, a follow-up.
MuteAce just camping up the ledge.
It's going to turn into a 2v1 very soon on Goblin Silver side.
Yeah, someone's about to die.
Ooh. Was that a stage? Nah, I'm mistaken. Up air.
Yes, you just pass him off, and then MuteAce is there ready for the catch, ready for the interception.
Ooh, back air. Timber moment. Let me turn on my battery saver. I like how I turned on my battery saver. I literally dropped like 2%.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Are they back there? If the ever-present omniscient voice can hear me in the back, can you please bring me my portable charger? No, he doesn't know where that is. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Yeah, he definitely doesn't know where that is.
Yeah, was he your dad? Like,
he must be. He seems to be hearing everything that we're saying. Like he said, I'm always here watching.
Like we were saying earlier, back to Town and City.
Back to town, yeah. And I would imagine it's going to stay that way.
Yeah.
It's good for doubles. I mentioned I forgot who I mentioned to earlier, but Kalos and Town are probably like the best double cities because they're the biggest.
Get a little bit, get additional width, but you get the platforms, get a little bit multiple things going on.
Yeah. Like I feel like no matter what matchups you're running in doubles can just get so chaotic that any player, any character.
Oh wow! That killed. It was a nair into a very, very, very weak nair into a forward smash.
Like some misdirected DI was in play there.
Yeah, it might not have. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting that follow up, and then didn't look like Goblin was either.
But back to Kalos Town real quick, like. It doesn't matter what kind of player or what kind of character you're running.
With that. I'm surprised that killed actually.
Yeah.
He
tried to get a follow-up with up B and just didn't get back on stage, I guess. I don't think you can reverse...
grab while you're...
While you're using up B, yeah. On Peach.
That's at least been the case in some of the previous games.
Can she beseech the special fall after that move? Like, you know, like when you... Ooh, wow. Like, you know, like when Peach is, wow, oh my gosh.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But even in very even battle, it's with Prodigy and Goblin down their last stock. Well, Silver and MuteAce both pretty healthy in their second.
Where is singles being streamed? I'm not sure if singles is being streamed right now. I don't think it's going to get streamed until we get to top 32 or 16. But I know that we do have top 64 singles going on right now. I just think that's over in the rest of the venue that's happening. Wow, did you see that counter? Yeah. That was powerful.
That really kind of... I think, do you know what the percentage is? Is like 1.2 or 1.4%.
1.3 if I'm not mistaken.
Times, I should say.
I know it's 1.3 for Marth, but I don't know if that's for all of them, because you know how they all have counters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same for all of them. I would imagine Ike and Roy have a bit more heft on them.
Yeah.
And obviously Lucina and Marth are literally the same character. Actually, that's not true. Marth is way better, IMO.
Well, it's cooler, but it's unfortunate that he's
a mid.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be the first to admit I play him. He is in fact mid. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, oh wow, he took out his own teammate in the process. But
I was about to say
it was a good trade-off though, because I mean,
very close forever. Whichever teammate died first was going to make it a tough situation, but they both died, and
yeah,
they're
great play on Goblin
keep him on the edge and send him home. And we're at 1-1, second set.
Tempest F. Yes, Marth is better. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Literally, give me your Twitter. I'm following you for that one.
Okay, we're singles is on SAK.
Oh, it is on?
Yeah.
SAK. Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, be sure to check out SAK Gaming TV on twitch.tv if you wanted to check out Super Ascension Singles Top 64.
I'm sure there's a lot of good matches going on today.
Oh, yeah.
Singles.
Yep. Thank you, Dishonest Mom. You know, I always forget that Roy's up B has super armor when it's used on the ground.
Yeah, he opts for. I mean, it is a very solid out of shield option. Grounded, like for out of shield, for just calling a jump or any type of anti-air. All in all, it works pretty well.
Wow.
Yeah, really just again wait for someone to throw them out, and then just come there immediately for a follow up.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, the Prodigy went for a forward angle forward smash, and Silver was a little bit too high, but Silver was expecting it and threw out a counter, but missed, and then Prodigy was there for a second forward smash in the counter end lag. And
okay, this is like a blink and a miss it thing, but Silver literally just parried and then got punished after parrying. That's like the most backwards thing I've ever seen in my life.
Safe on, this is how moves are safe on parry.
Yeah, that's going to do it for, yep, that's going to do it for Prodigy stock there. Down their last one on both sides.
Yeah, really good position.
Yeah, Prodigy and MuteAce are going to have to do some mind expansion if they want to pull out this second game on the last set here.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm sorry for
we
viewers at home that have to hear
issues.
that. But yeah, they need to take out Silver's stock as soon as possible. And then at that point, they're not like too far behind. Like, obviously it's not a good situation to be in, but MuteAce with the bomb.
With the bomb is active again.
Prodigy. Ooh.
Well, and there it is.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing they need though. Cause now Prodigy lost that, Goblin lost that stock pretty early.
Yeah.
Now and then up smash is gonna take out Silver.
Ooh, they are down to the last stock.
Yeah.
And I have seen Prodigy really hold on to his stocks before. So
if he can, if they're well, never mind. So they find a way to rack up damage quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's tough to do this in a 2v1, but obviously Peach is insanely good at racking up that damage.
Oh, that neutral area is going to take out that second game. Third game, I apologize. Second game, yes, I'm right.
Now we're on.
It's going to bring it to game 3.
Tournament point for Goblin and Silver.
Sorry, that was loud. Dude, not to plug, but like, okay, I don't really drink Dutch Bros ever, if at all. It's pretty schmack.
What is it? I don't drink coffee, none of that, so I don't like.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee either, but that's why they got like a lot of like caffeinated options that are not coffee whatsoever.
Word.
Because you know, sometimes you just need that caffeine hit.
Oh,
and sometimes I just really don't want.
For me, it's all about willpower, baby. I refuse. Like People at work always be like, bro, like, how do you do it without caffeine? Like,
Got the anime plot armor. I got my friends on my side.
yeah, exactly.
Cannot lose.
Something like that.
Silver kind of nasty.
I got bills I need to pay. I cannot. I have to stay awake.
I will push on. Silver kind of nasty. Yeah, he a little quirky though.
Silver definitely clean with it.
And you know that says a lot because I mean he's literally playing Lucina. Lucina is like the most not quirky character ever. Bro, does Silver have a TikTok? Because his Lucina kind of quirky. Oh, whoa! Oh, almost a team KO on that in there. Yeah, that was in fact a sweet spot backer that almost took out Silver on Goblin's end. On Goblin's hilt, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, that Peach Bomber caught him out of that.
That was like the last few frames of that. Like, I'm surprised that the hitbox was still active at that point.
Good counter. Ending that string there.
I mean, same time, hit his teammate, but...
Wow. Yeah, we definitely apologize for the audio here. And I think we do have people that are working on it right now, so we apologize if it gets slightly worse even for a bit.
Yeah. Prodigy was holding on to that fourth match. She was really hoping that he was right outside the range of that side B, or that Goblin would get scared and not swing all the way through.
Okay, I think I'm starting to discern the situation a little bit better because I'm seeing like a lot of accidental team attacks. I think both ends are just really, really desperate to get a game in.
Don't hit something.
Because I'm seeing a lot of team attack going on here. I mean, I just hope that they're not losing their composure, but you know, moves need to be made, and sometimes you know there's a couple of casualties in the process. Ooh, wow. No, the aux cord is not the issue. What the issue is, I'm not entirely sure. We're still having to look at that.
The issue is we're using some headsets right out of Staples or something. Like that Radio Shack connection.
We rated a Radio Shack.
Yeah, we're actually live streaming straight from Radio Shack right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it really
just
is.
because I want to keep you guys updated on this, I will go ahead and check. I want to move that, yeah.
Just stick with the step, bro. Like,
okay.
Let's finish it up. Like, you're coming down the wire here.
Yep. So I guess our audio is not the only thing coming down to the wire here at the moment. We do have both MuteAce
Silver not gonna be able to make it back. And now, now this is a tough situation for Goblin.
2v1, low percent on all ends.
Yeah, and then they're gonna rack up damage
really
quick as all hell. Nordstrom rack, like.
Yeah, this is starting to look like a game for Prodigy MuteAce. I mean, I'm literally. Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, it's gonna be that. So now we're going to.
When is singles back? We haven't done singles on this end yet. We'll be doing singles top 16, I believe, later today. Right now, singles top 64 is live on SAK Gaming TV.
Yeah, bro, we're on a cassette audio tape right now.
No, actually, singles is not after dubs. We are doing Tekken after dubs. And I believe that one's just going to be top 8, not 16.
If you insist, we won't fix it.
Yeah, I'm going to check really quick.
Yeah.
Over there. Really quick, I'll be right back.
I'm very sorry for y'all. It's killing me. I'm sure it's killing y'all too. Into it, the final match. 3, 2, 1. Final destination, as it would be. And so, I'm wondering what exactly Goblin and Silva are thinking. They've noticed that they've been having trouble with platforms, or what it is. It's been allowing Prodigy and MuteAce probably puts them in good position, at least high to the stage or high to the ceiling, so they can get a lot of kills off the top. And obviously Mario, Peach are pretty prime position. Call people up on the top. So maybe that's the mindset. Wouldn't know for sure. Oh my lord. Christ. My ears are... Yeah. Goblin down his first stock. Ooh, with the counter now, he's gonna have the... Oh, okay, so he doesn't... He opts not to re-grab the ledge because there's obviously no invincibility and tries to go for a high swing, but either way, MuteAce was just outside the range for it, and then obviously when you read that kind of situation, you're getting a super hard punish. So now, Prodigy or Goblin relatively high on the second stock. Silver coming in really quickly there, seeing that Goblin need help trying to recover and swinging knocking Prodigy out the way. See how they're gonna establish the center stage. Prodigy always out here with these up smashes, getting stock after stock. And Silver needs to keep helping Goblin in these rough situations. If they can get this, ooh, there's a Goblin or Prodigy opts to recover high. Silver is expecting a low. That's the thing too, when you're very confident, you go for the counter for recovery, then it leaves you obviously very vulnerable to your follow-up. You're not able to move quick enough to get to react to their actual option. You're basically committed to your read.
I just got back.
And then with no improvement in sight.
Yeah, we got people for sure working on it now. Again, we definitely apologize for that. I had to step back for a minute because I had to make sure
smash out
that
shield. Yeah,
wow, that down air took it, yeah.
Yeah, but 160%, like.
Oh, was that what
yeah,
you was
yeah,
okay.
Silver was high on that stock. But now we're at a very tight battle.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the lay down. I just sat down and just like seeing a lot of... Dude, I'm telling you, doubles can be hard to commentate sometimes. For us, both.
Yeah.
I've actually heard some people who prefer commentating doubles.
Oh, yes. I mean, some people really enjoy it.
2 hits on a forward smash.
Now they're both recovering sort of slowly. They both have to make it back on the stage. Now they're... But if Silver manages to keep them in the corner like this, and then Goblin's kind of standing around in the center, like if you make it past my boy Silver, then you still have my sword to answer to. Oof. But and they've been in this, right corner for 30 seconds at this point.
Yeah, you saw Silver going in a little bit harder than Goblin there because he was at the lower percent. So you know, we had it
so close. Like
there.
Whoever gets the first solid hit is going to take the stock and
forward air down smash. Or down smash. I apologize.
Oh, good tech by Silver, and then recover a little bit slow, trying to give Goblin time to get back on stage.
Smash attacks are flying out right now. Really trying to take out stocks.
Ooh, and now
down smash took that.
Yeah, that was a quick
there's
one.
the set right there.
Over in the blink of an eye, like
Prodigy MuteAce, yeah.
Yeah, it was super close. Good